Hello my loves, as you can tell from the video title, this is going to be a very exciting announcement from me anyway. Well, it's very exciting for me and hopefully it'll be exciting for you as well because it will include a whole new chapter and a whole new series of videos in London. I'm going to be moving out from living with my sisters to actually having my own studio apartment to form as a work base and a personal space as well. Now, I've never actually lived by myself before. I've lived with numerous housemates over the years, from university to when I started working in central London, to more recently just living with my sisters, but I've never actually lived by myself, just myself, in a space. So I'm excited about that, but I'm not gonna lie, I never thought I would ever do it because I identify as an extrovert and I recharge by being with people, but because the idea of being by myself, living by myself makes me kind of uncomfortable because it's the unknown, it's something I've never done before. It makes me even more intrigued to actually do it because the only way to grow from discomfort is to actually go full force, take a risk and to do it and to get comfortable with the idea. And I just feel like it will offer such an opportunity for self-growth, and you know I'm all about that self-growth. Oh, before I get into it, if you are new to this video, hello, I'm Shu and I'm excited to have you along. If you do like what you're seeing, then please do consider subscribing for more London lifestyle, travel and food videos. And if you are already subscribed, thank you so much and I love you. And if you are enjoying what you're seeing as well, then please do give this video a big thumbs up because it helps to support the channel and I really appreciate it. I've already signed the tenancy agreement, put down the holding deposit, and I'm going to be moving pretty soon. So I thought I would film like a video updating you all because it's going to mean a big change for the channel as well. It's going to create a whole new series of videos for people who are either looking to live in London. I'm thinking of doing potentially, if you're interested, in guides on how to rent in London, what to expect when you're living and renting in London, and also a whole new series of studio apartment tours, which by the way, I have coined the name, wait for it, drum roll please, the studio. I couldn't resist. I had to call it the studio because the opportunity was there and I went and took it, and I just can't wait to tell friends and to tell you guys on the vlogs to be like, okay,
back to the studio.
And I'll be like, boom, back to the studio. I just think, what a great name. So yeah, it's going to be the base from all of my videos in London from now on, and I'm hoping to create so much more because I have really, like, since lockdown I've not really been filming too much stuff at home because my sisters are very private people as well, and they're not like me where I'm like, I'm gonna share what I'm eating, I'm gonna share me doing a face mask, I'm gonna show me my air fry recipes. Like, they're very much like, we don't want any involvement. Like, all my family are quite private apart from my dad, who loves the camera, as you know, but they are very much like, I don't want to be on camera, don't want to be like spoken about, and I really want to respect that privacy. I never want to force anyone in my life to be on camera if they don't feel comfortable to do so. My line of work is predominantly on travel and lifestyle, and with everything going on right now, I'm also very conscious of, you know, being out and about more when work starts picking up again. I've got 2 work trips and 2 road trips coming up as well, so there's going to be one that's a road trip with my very good friend Christy, and hopefully one towards the end of the month as well. And I don't want to put my family at risk by me going on more work trips again and being out and about a little bit more, while still being very responsible. But still, I just want to completely eliminate that risk. And the best option for me is to live alone, and then I can be as responsible as I can. I can make sure everything is all followed, all the safety measures, and I can still work but not put anyone at risk as well. So yeah, I did film little random bits and bobs documenting the journey of when I first went to my viewing, which you can see here. That goes to my first studio viewing. This would be my perfect one. I don't want to get my hopes up, but I have already seen loads of studio apartment tour videos. I really want this one. Fingers crossed. I am going to be optimistic about this, but not too keen, even though I think I've already been too keen. Oh yeah, I think I did see for the other property, but not for this one.
It was this one.
Was it this one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So there's 2. So it just, I know it's a mess right now, but
just good to like refer back to later. Yeah. It's nice to know everything is brand new.
Yeah. So they're literally making every floor 2 studio. The bathroom as well. This is always going to be. So there's going to be like the main door.
Oh, okay.
And this is the bathroom.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I love the shower.
Yeah.
And then is it going to be a double bed
Yes,
supplied as well?
The same as upstairs.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to be fully furnished.
Oh, I do like this one as well. Actually, I think I like this one more than the smaller one.
Yep.
Today is Friday the 14th. I've just been to the other viewing, which is also a very nice place, and everything is brand new. So they were, as you could see, like in the middle of redecorating and like putting everything in. In terms of value, it's actually better value at that property compared to the one that I didn't get to film, but the one that I saw. But it is, the location is not as good, which I guess is because of the pricing and stuff as well. Put in an offer, so just have to wait for him to see whether it's accepted or not, because when it's self-employment, it's slightly different, because obviously given the circumstance of it now and everything, it's not as straightforward. But the second property is going to be my backup anyway, because I'll be happy to be there and just see whether the first agent gets back to me or not. But very exciting times. Today marks the day, Friday the 14th of August, whoop, whoop, that I might be living alone in 2-3 weeks. Today is the 17th of August 2020. It's 14:41 and I'm about to sign the tenancy agreement. Just wanted to mark this moment to look back on when I'm older and been like, hopefully in a good way, remember when you signed the tenancy agreement for the studio in August 2020? Look at me now. And not the, remember how that crippled you financially? Look at you now. Anyway, I'm about to sign it. I've just signed all of the agreement, went through everything to make sure that all is well, and I've had to send it through. Let's document this part. Just signed it. The studio is mine! I just need to pay everything first, but otherwise, contract has been signed. And to see the actual studio, doesn't get old, studio, that I did end up putting a deposit down, I'm going to be filming an empty apartment tour. It's going to be a great challenge for me in terms of like material possessions, limiting that down, independent living, being super comfortable with my own company. I love being by myself as well. I am an extrovert, but also when it comes to like editing and filming, I don't like to be disturbed. My workflow and work process will be so much more streamlined and smooth and efficient, which then means more videos for you, more videos for Kelly who I edit for, and everyone in my life is happy, and that makes me happy. Further down the line, when I can afford to, I will film a video about how I've decorated it, because that's going to be a whole nother video when I put a personal touch and stuff, as opposed to what it looks like straight out the packet. Obviously travel is still going to be a big part of it as well. We're going to do a lot more like staycations, UK stuff, which I'm really stoked about because I've never really played tourist in my own turf before, so I'm excited to see more places, and it's just going to be such an exciting chapter of my life. Like I just haven't been able to stop smiling since I've signed it, and I just have such a strong gut feeling about this, and a really strong like intuition that this is the right time to be doing this as well. And you know, with everything going on, I've kind of, something happened in my personal life recently where I realised that life really is so short, and for me to keep holding off doing something that I've wanted to do for a long time, to save for a rainy day when no one knows what's going to happen day to day. Like nobody predicted what was going to happen in 2020, and if I don't take this risk on myself now, then when is the time? There's never like, you know, I'm going to say tomorrow every single day, and one day every single day. And there's a quote that my sister showed me once, and it was like, it can either be one day or day one, and I want this to be day one. I don't want to keep putting something off, then to keep planning for a future where I can make it happen for myself right now. It makes me so happy that I can share this chapter of my life with you. For those who have followed me for a long time, I started this channel when I first left for university, went through university, from my first job, graduated, to moving to my second job, to going freelance, to working in travel. Every single chapter has been documented on here, and I just cannot thank you all enough for just being a part of my life and being a part of all of these very exciting things. I feel so lucky, you know, to have so many friends from all around the world because of these little videos on the internet. And I just, yeah, don't want to get too cheesy, because I know I always do like a freaking Oscar speech in all my videos when I get to this kind of stuff, because it gets me very emotional. But this wouldn't happen if it wasn't for you guys, and I just cannot thank you enough, and I can't thank you enough for not only taking the time to watch the videos, but to take the time to comment and interact and to chat with me as well. So yeah, I'm excited! I'm excited! If you do like what you're seeing, then please do give this video a big thumbs up for more studio videos, London videos, and if you haven't already, then consider subscribing. Gonna get packing, and I'm gonna document the whole process from kind of packing up to getting the keys to opening the door to the new apartment, studio, flat, whatever you want to say. But yeah, thank you so much. I love you all, and I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and it just makes me so happy that I get to share this amazing thing with you in my life, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.